A warm welcome to one and all. I'm Dr. Uday, consultant dermatologist, cosmetologist, hair transplantation surgeon at Belenus Champion Hospital. Today I'm here to talk about a topic that is dear to me and a common concern across all of us. One is hair fall with dandruff. So hair fall is something that all of us, all houses has, right? So I'm going to address why this hair fall happens. The number one reason for hair fall being dandruff. To a lesser known cause, bathing in hot water, hard water, using hair products which have got sulfur and paraben, using a lot of heat process on the scalp, a deficiency of vitamin D, B12 and iron. Now when I address to dandruff, this is a common event that all of us have. Just to put into a fix why dandruff happens. Just as a common example, let's say we have a tiffin box in the house. So this has a food in it and the tiffin box is locked for a week. So it ends up forming mold or fungus. A similar such event happens to the scalp when you do not oil your hair, when you do not have regular head baths, when you leave your head wet for a very long hour, or apply coconut oil and let it stay overnight. All of these reasons lead to dandruff. Again, hot water. Yes, bathing in very hot water makes the scalp hair very weak, vulnerable. This leads to a lot of hair fall. Hard water, which is a common problem in most part of or around suburbs of Bangalore because of the salts that are there. So when this hard water is heated further, makes the scalp hair vulnerable for hair fall or withering. So again, any heat process on the scalp like streaking, coloring, hair dye, all of these make the stem of the hair shaft weak and leads to a lot of hair fall further. And like I said earlier, three main vitamins which lack or are very important definitely leads to hair fall. One being vitamin D, which most of us are deficient in for the reason we are always fully covered or our exposure to sun is very limited. I urge all of you all to expose yourself to good amount of sun between 10 a.m. to 1 p.m. That's your best sun rays which will help in promoting a lot of good hair. Vitamin B12. This is rich in red meat and dairy products, to a certain extent in green leafy vegetable and sprouts. Lastly, iron-rich diet. How building requires iron, hair also requires iron. So it's important you include a lot of sprouts, jaggery, amla, dates, flax seeds in your diet. Just as a couple of day-to-day measures to keep your hair on growth. One, oil your hair regularly with coconut oil. Just before bath is good enough. Second, do not bath in hot water. Limit yourself to lukewarm water. Third, after your head bath, do not keep your hair wet. Towel dry it properly. Fourth, include a diet rich in vitamin D, B12 and iron. These measures should take care and give you healthy hair. Stick to these routines. You should see yourself thrive of better hair. Also, sometimes the genetic factor is bigger. So in that case, I mean when body's testosterone is on a higher limit, it leads to the concept of balding. In that case, you need medical management either with minoxidil and finasteride. If that measure fails, then you have to resort to surgical management of hair transplantation. Here, I'd like to stress on this point at Belenus Champion. We've got a team and a dedicated unit, especially for hair transplantation and these needs. Even it's for your hair fall issues, you can definitely feel free to contact us. We'll be a one-stop solution for all your queries. Thank you.